Hello, I am Dr. Jenkins. Welcome to Bio 128, which is our online sports nutrition course. I just wanted to record a quick little video to introduce you to myself, so hello, and also give you some of the basics of the course so you have an idea of how it's going to run this semester. All right, so welcome. This is sports nutrition. Everything is going to be online. We're going to be utilizing Blackboard. So everything that you need is on Blackboard. This first week is just going to be an intro week. So it's mostly going to be a week for you to get familiar with Blackboard, look through the syllabus and all that. We do have a small little section on the scientific method. So I do want you to hit the ground running this first week. There's nothing that's going to be due that's gradable this first week. Okay, so I don't want you to fall behind, but to kind of ease you into it, there's nothing due this first week. Starting on the second week, we're going to start with one chapter to cover each week. Okay? Each week, starting the second week, there will be 3 things due. There's going to be a discussion board post, and that's going to be due each week, no later than Thursday at midnight. And then there's going to be a critical thinking assignment that you can either email to me when complete or you can submit on Blackboard. And there's going to be an online quiz. As I said, the discussion board is due no later than Thursday at midnight each week. The quiz and critical thinking are going to be due no later than Sunday at midnight. So each week we cover one chapter of material and you have the same 3 assignments, obviously different questions with each one, but the same 3 assignments due every week, and they're due at the same time every week, all right? Now, for the material, you're going to see on Blackboard, I have a PowerPoint posted for each chapter. Now, this isn't a PowerPoint, it's just from the book publisher that's really boring. This is a PowerPoint that I've put together, and I really worked hard to try and make it clear. I really worked hard to try and make sure that you know what you need to know. So the most important things for you to know are going to be in bold or underlined or highlighted. For example, when we get to the chapters on ergogenic aids, it would be ridiculous for me to have you know every single ergogenic aid. So instead, even though I may list more, there's only going to be some you have to know. So you'll see on the PowerPoint that I have them starred, right? In addition to the PowerPoint for each chapter, there's going to be a link to a YouTube video of me going through that PowerPoint and the material. So that video is pretty much me giving the lecture of what it would be if we were meeting in person. I encourage you to use both, okay? I really try and make things as simple as they can. You know, some people are intimidated by science, and I don't want you to be. So I really try and break it down into things you can understand. There's still going to be a lot to know. There's still going to be a lot of work on your part, but I try and be very clear, okay, about what you need to know, and I try and break it down. So for each chapter on Blackboard, there's going to be a PowerPoint that I've made, and there's going to be a link to a YouTube video of me going through that chapter. Also on Blackboard, along with each chapter, you're going to see a list of study questions. That's to help you review. And there's also going to be, along with each chapter, a chapter outline. That's a Word document that just outlines the main parts of the chapter. I really encourage you, strongly encourage you, either print that off or pull it up, download it, and fill in the information under each heading. Sometimes people ask, hey, Dr. Jenkins, is there a study guide? And the answer is no, because I don't need one, because the chapter outline is your study guide. It's a Word document with all the major headings of what you need to know. And then you're going to be able to fill in your own words in a way that makes sense to you, the material. All right? Okay, cool. So we're starting on materials due week 2. Each week there's going to be a discussion board due Thursday by midnight and a quiz and critical thinking due no later than Sunday at midnight. Now, It's important that I point out, maybe you've heard the word on the street about Dr. Jenkins. I do not take late work, period. So that means don't wait until the last minute. If you send me an email with your critical thinking assignment and you send it at 11:59 p.m. on Sunday, but I don't get it in my inbox until 12:01 Monday morning, guess what? I'm not going to accept it because I didn't receive it by the due date. You have all week to do the material, so just don't wait until the last minute. All right? Now, I am a human, so if something comes up, you have a death in the family, you're very sick, all you have to do is communicate to me. Send me an email, say, hey, I'm sick, or hey, this happened. I will do my best to work with you. But I can only do that if you communicate with me in a timely manner. Don't wait a week and say, oh my God, last week I wasn't feeling well. You can send a quick email, okay? And I can try and work with you. All right. Also, let's see. So in addition to the weekly assignments, the discussion board quiz, critical thinking, there's a couple extra goodies thrown in. You're going to have 2 different article reviews. One is going to be an article that is a scientific article from a journal, and one is going to be an article from a lay person, like a magazine, for example, or a website that's not scientific. For those 2 assignments, they're spread out. I'm going to give you this article to read, and I'm going to give you a set of questions to answer. Okay? The weeks that you have an article review due, you will not have a critical thinking assignment. So that is in order to give you more time to work on the article review assignment. There's also going to be an athlete diet plan assignment that's due at the end of the semester. More information to come. Basically, I'm going to be asking you to pick an athlete type, and you're going to come up with a sample diet plan for that athlete. All right? Lastly, there's going to be a midterm exam and a final exam. These are going to be given online through Blackboard. I will give you plenty of information as we approach those exams. All right, so what are the keys to success? The keys to success are hand things in on time. There's no reason why you can't do the discussion board each week. That's really mostly opinion, so as long as you write something and it's coherent, you're going to get the points. Don't wait till the last minute. I don't take late work, remember? Also, if you wait till the last minute, there might be a technical problem. So for example, you're taking your weekly quiz. If you wait until Sunday afternoon at 6 p.m., let's say you're taking the quiz and Blackboard kicks you off or it freezes. If you wait to take the exam so late, there may not be time for you to email me so I can reset it for you to take it again before the Sunday night deadline. I do my best to check my emails. I do check them over the weekend. However, I'm not chained to my computer during the weekend. So don't wait to the last minute, okay? If there's a technical problem and you do it earlier in the week, or at least earlier in the weekend, or even Sunday morning, then if there's a problem, you shoot me a quick email. Hey, Blackboard kicked me off. Can you reset the quiz? And there's enough time for me to reset it so you can complete it before the Sunday night deadline. So hand in your things on time. Also, space your workout so you have time. If you have a question, send me an email. Don't wait till the last minute. I do have some office hours on campus, but if you're not able to come on campus, if you're a truly online student for everything, send me an email. Hey, can we meet over Zoom? And I'd be happy to schedule a Zoom meeting so I can answer your questions. But if you wait until Saturday night and everything's due on Sunday night, it's unlikely I'm going to be able to get that schedule, that meeting made before the deadline. So, listen, I know science can be intimidating for some people, but the good news is you have me. I got the nice PowerPoints. I'm going to post the videos. I'm here to answer questions. I really do my best to try and break it down for you. All right, so everyone, hello, good luck, and I look forward to working with you.